blood seeping from the corner of my mouth, I slowly stood up. So this is the resolution you and Leonard came up with? Sacrificing me to smooth things over? Her brow furrowed before she replied in a tone that suggested she was doing me a massive favor. This is the only way to handle the matter. No one else should have to clean up the mess you caused. It was only then that I noticed the hickeys dotting her neck. The sight caused my heart to clench. When I remained silent, Sarah assumed I was surrendering and smirked. This is the end of it. Don't you dare get any more ideas, or I'll definitely not forgive you. Also, Mandy and Leonard have been looking to buy a house lately. I want you to transfer $200,000 to me. I'll give it to them on your behalf to ease the tension. I couldn't stop the bark of angry laughter that escaped my lips. Sitting down on the genuine leather couch, I crossed my legs and gave her a long, assessing look. Help pay for their house, huh? No problem. I'll personally deliver the money to him in a few days. At first, Sarah was displeased that I wouldn't just transfer the money to her directly. However, after a moment's thought, she realized she would benefit from this regardless, so it didn't matter how I did it. What was more important to her was whether I could actually fork out that $200,000. This would be her chance to see what I was truly worth. Since she had achieved her goal, a radiant smile spread across her lips. She sat down beside me and reached out to caress my face gently. Jonathan, this matter is over now, okay? Next time, don't be so impulsive again. You aren't the only one suffering here. My heart hurts for you too. But if you aren't punished, I'm worried you'll go after Leonard again. I don't want that. After all, Mandy and I are best friends. In my mind, I sneered. Was she treating me like a pet dog? For the next 3 days, Sarah never came home, always claiming she was incredibly busy with work. I finally took the time to pay her a visit at her company, but the receptionist told me Sarah was busy and wasn't seeing any guests. I pretended to leave, then doubled back, snuck past the reception desk, and swiped my card to enter Sarah's office. The instant I pushed the door open, I heard Sarah moaning. With light steps, I headed deeper into the office until I stood right outside the door of the adjoining lounge. Leonard's heavy breathing and grunts were exactly the same as they were in the video from the other day. Ah, Sarah, does it feel good? Come on, call me hubby. Sarah didn't speak, though her moans sounded like she was trying to hold herself back. Suddenly, there was the sound of a loud smack. Leonard had slapped her on the ass. Sarah let out a small scream before whispering shyly, "Ah, hubby." Immediately, I felt as though I had been plunged into icy water. My entire body wouldn't stop trembling. I retrieved my phone, aimed it at the gap in the door, and pressed record. After leaving Sarah's company, I contacted a real estate agent to sell our marital home. That place utterly repulsed me now. I had barely finished the paperwork when I received a message from Sarah. "Jonathan, there's a reunion with our university classmates at 8 o'clock tonight at a bar called Timeless. Since everyone will be there, you can use this opportunity to apologize to Leonard and admit to your mistakes, just like I taught you. After that, you can transfer the $200,000 to him." That night, I showed up at the bar on time. When I entered the private room, it was already packed. Sarah and Mandy were sitting beside Leonard, the three of them all smiles as they laughed and talked. One of our university classmates spotted me and instantly mocked. Well, look who's here." The room fell silent as everyone shot me looks of disgust and scorn. At the same time, Sarah's 8 bodyguards moved in, swiftly surrounding me. Something was definitely wrong. I tried to turn back, but one of the bodyguards slammed a punch straight into my abdomen. Spit and bile flew from my lips as I doubled over in pain. Just like that, I was dragged into the center of the private room, where Mandy welcomed me with a sharp slap across the face. "Jonathan Goodwell, how dare you frame Lenny? Apologize now, you bastard." Following that, the bodyguards forced me to kneel before Leonard, shoving my face toward the floor. Everyone simply watched on indifferently. No one made a sound.